Marijuana legalization clearing its first test at the Minnesota Capitol, with lots more to go.
As the bill gets moving, our political reporter Theo Keith is at the Capitol. So Theo, you went through this 243-page bill, so walk us through it.
Amy, Kelsey, this is one of the longest and most complicated bills that lawmakers will consider all year. It does two things, big picture. One, it legalizes the sale of marijuana to people ages 21 and older. And two, it wipes away past marijuana convictions for some 50,000 people.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, say nay.
Nay.
The motion prevails.
Just like that, marijuana legalization clears its first House committee with 12 more to go and even more in the Senate. It may be the start of a marathon, but the issue nonetheless drew a crowd. Zach Stevenson is the bill's author.
Members, Minnesotans are ready. Cannabis should not be illegal in Minnesota.
The bill sets up a new regulatory system expected to cost $100 million a year. That includes licensing, testing, enforcement, and also grants to boost local and minority-owned businesses. To fund it, the bill slaps an 8% tax on marijuana sales on top of Minnesota's nearly 7% sales tax. If the bill passes this year, no sure thing. Advocates say the earliest that consumers could walk into a store and buy marijuana is summer 2024, and people could grow up to 8 plants at home. The bill also wipes away marijuana-related convictions. An estimated 50,000 people would be eligible for automatic expungement, with more complicated cases going before a board. Back to Wednesday's hearing, local business owners feared being boxed out by established out-of-state companies.
Let's avoid that by creating a path for small businesses like myself, enabled that are trying to serve our community, by creating avenues to participate and not be left out.
City officials raised concerns that the state, not them, would control licensing.
When there's going to be a problem, and there will be a problem with a retailer at some point in the future, it's just not an option for us at the local level to go point people to St. Paul and say, go talk to state government about this.
Supporters say there's no other way than a statewide system.
What we don't want is a patchwork of different rules in different parts of the state.
A very similar bill passed the House 2 years ago, and supporters expect the same to happen this year. The bigger question is the Senate, where Democrats have only a 1-seat majority. Talked to Governor Tim Walz today about this bill. He says that he wants to see it pass. He is talking with the bill authors, but that he wants the legislature to work out the details. Amy?
All right, Theo, thank you. Well, housing advocates say Minnesota lawmakers need to go big or go home. They're calling for $2 billion in spending to make rents and mortgages more affordable and services for people who are homeless. At a Capitol rally, advocates say the state hasn't done enough as housing costs climbed since the pandemic. They want a big piece of this budget surplus.
If this jug of water represented our entire state general fund budget, do you know how much money we spend on housing? Is it half? Is it a quarter? It's less than this teaspoon right here.
One DFL proposal would cap rent costs at 30% of a person's income for lower earning Minnesotans. The total cost of that plan is not clear just yet.